Hey all! We are up at an absurd hour. It is me and my friend Mike, you remember from the Foldsmobile recovery. We are heading out to the Stafford Springs flea market in 30-degree weather to go look at car junk. So let's get going. So there's a slight problem. It's tomorrow. I'm an idiot. All right, attempt number 2. It is now Sunday morning. I don't have a mic with me because he couldn't make it today, but we are making another attempt to head to the swap meet on the day when it's actually open. However, I'm not going to make you sit through another driving montage, so I'll just skip ahead to when I get to the swap meet. There's a huge line, but we're going to be in there shortly. So what am I hunting for today? Well, as always, Holy Grail is front bumper for the Oldsmobile. I'm looking for cool 5-on-5 wheels for the van, and a couple of other odds and ends van accessories, including possibly the front lights, though I may have another line on those, interestingly. And then I'm looking for some stuff for some sculptural reasons. I want one of the 1930s headlamp pods that's got the glass in the front and then the sort of teardrop shape, not the round bucket, but the longer ones. And a nice stainless steel like dish hubcap for a art project I'm planning. So yeah, we're gonna see what we can find. And I am done. I was there for about 3 hours, enjoyed myself. I'm definitely worn out, but it was worth it. Ended up meeting up with some friends there unexpectedly, so got to hang out with them. That was great, that was enjoyable. Got some really interesting, great finds. You'll absolutely see those at the end of this. But yeah, went well. The wagon worked well. I'm gonna do a post-mortem video and repairs and modifications to the issues I found with it. But from a basic standpoint, did exactly what I needed it to do. It ended up being super useful because I bought big bulky stuff and got a lot of compliments on it, which was really nice. I really appreciated that. So yeah, I will see you all later. Change of plans. I coordinated with somebody on Facebook Marketplace. I'm now driving further west into Connecticut instead of back into Rhode Island to hopefully pick up some van parts. The big thing that hopefully I'm going to be able to grab is the front turn signals, which are the last piece I need to be able to put the older grill into my van. So that's cool. Very sadly, this van has the earlier style chrome front bumper that I want, but somebody sawed through the to get the engine out of it. So all of that is trash. Unfortunately, the van's out in a field and it's starting to rain. So this is probably going to be a bit of a miserable parts recovery. But yeah, we're going to do that and then I'm going to head home. All right, so I'm here. I don't know if it's even visible on camera, but between the branches of that tree, more about there-ish, is the white of the camper. As you can see by this road, I am not driving down it, so I get to go hike out there. So he's going to get a different wrench or socket or something to get the turn signal housings out, but this is what we're stripping out in the middle of this damp field. I am all wet, but hey, van parts. All right, so back inside my van, quite damp. I actually should have taken this coat off before I sat down, but that was super successful. That was awesome. I got all the pieces I need for swapping out my grill, including some redundant stuff. So you'll see that all. I'm going to do one big roundup of the swap meet and the van parts. But now I have to head home. It is pouring rain and I've got a 2.5 hour drive back to Rhode Island. So I will catch up with you at the end. And here we are, swap meet and van finds. So this was my amazing find. This is a set of 15-inch by 10-inch wide slot mags, which are these X-style wheels I most want on the van. These tires are ancient. I'm not keeping those on. And the mags need to be cleaned up. They've been painted this sort of goldish color. Like you can see it flaking off. So I need to strip them. I need to clean up a little bit of minor. They've got gouges and stuff. I mean, to make them look a little nicer and then give them a good polish. But I paid $80 for the set, which is very cheap. So more than happy to put the work in. I got a bunch of these little, like, hardware holder containers. The guy was selling them for $1 each or everything for 40. So I just took the whole lot. I don't even know if there's 40 in here or not. It was just easier to buy everything. But I don't like the little plastic ones I have. They feel a little flimsy. So I need to build a rack for these and clean them up. But those will be nice. And then here are my lights I was looking for. I ended up buying the set just because the guy was selling them as a set. They're both really dented up, but that's fine because the art I'm building does not require them to be nice. And this one's got a nice globe on it. This one does not, but I'm sure I can use this somewhere else, either in the same sculpture or elsewhere. So that's cool. That's what I managed to find at the flea market. And then here was my van haul. This all came off of a 76, I want to say, camper. The big thing are these. These are the taillights I need. This is awesome. This is the last big piece I need to be able to do the grill swap on my van. I did snap 3 of the 4 mounting screws between them, but that's okay. I can drill these out and then just put a bolt through the nut on the end when I do the mounting, or permanently mount something in here. I'll figure that out later. That's easy enough. Spare set of buckets. I didn't strictly speaking need these because I have the ones off of the 79 van, but a spare set was never going to hurt. And then I got these. I have a set of surrounds, so I didn't need these, which are good because this one's kind of bashed up. This one's decent. The chrome's not super great and it needs a lot of polishing, but again, a spare set of those is not bad. And then I got these because I have the red ones that I was going to use, but one of them is kind of cracked, and since I'm going to be dyeing stuff anyway, I can clean these up and dye these red, and then I'll have a really nice set. So yeah, that was my van haul. The lights obviously being the majorly important part, because that means that project can go forward. So you'll see more of this in other project videos. These will be an entire video of their own, building a rack for those and figuring out how to design that. Those will be an entire video, at least one, of restoration of those. I am going to finish up this video by mounting one of those on the back of the van just to see what it'll look like. But yeah, we're going to call it there. Thank you all very much for watching. I had a really fun time at the swap meet, and I will catch you all later. Bye. Okay, so this looks so amazing. I had to go get the fender flares. Holy crap, this looks so good. This looks so cool. Yeah, so I'm a little excited.